So thanks a lot, first of all, Raj and Ashwath and marketing. So being vegan will have primarily just one reason, and that is for animal rights, and that's also the reason why I turned vegan. Now it's going to be like close to 10 years. So in 2014 I came across a lot of about animal agriculture, and that's the time when I learned that a lot of unnecessary suffering animals are going through. And now we have advanced so much, we can live without those kind of products or those kind of value chain associated with the animals. But still, just because it is industry, and that's why we are not able to leave behind. And a lot of political or a lot of economical factors are also not letting us focus on doing the right thing. So that's where a lot of vegans across world, they are rising to this questionable way of leading our life. You can very easily relate this with how when Britishers had occupied our country, or racism we still see in different parts of world, or religious conflicts we see, which are very much unnecessary. We can live without them, but still we want to do it because we are habitual. Same with food and a lot of lifestyle. So a lot of vegans across world, they are rising. A lot of people are able to resonate with this. Earlier it used to be very much isolated lifestyle choice, but now it is growing, and now European countries, and especially Germany, is the fastest growing having vegan audience over there, from vegan product sales as well. It can be inner calling, but it is also some responsibility we as a human being want to take up. That's the underlying concept behind this. If we believe in gender equality, if we believe in children having good time learning till they are 15 or 18 years of age, and they should not be working. So this is very, very simple. Any living being should not be put under this kind of stress. So yeah, that's a kind of essence I can say about veganism. That's definitely there. I think now consumers are also, for various reasons. It can be for animal rights. It can be, something people want to try it out of curiosity. But it is definitely growing organically, I would say. That's a great sign where, restaurants and, all these places, they also want to, they are kind of compelled to, introduce vegan menu or, plant-based milks if they are like cafes and coffee corners and all those places. So I think it's a great sign, and it is definitely going to increase and improve only because there are very, very strong fundamental reasons for that. And as a human, we cannot deny that. And because I was also once upon a time I was not vegan, and there are many people converting, becoming vegan, understanding this thing. So that consumer trend is going to increase only, and that's a great sign. Yeah. So I think we had a little different name earlier, not a dictionary word, but then we felt that there's a need to change the name, a need to make it simple, and that's where team members, like one of the team members, came up with this name, and then we finalized this, which is very much relatable for everybody. Like our part of world where Dukan is so much, it's a Farsi word and people understand, like that it be India or Middle East, all these countries, they would understand what is Dukan. So I think it simplified our brand communication, and definitely we also wanted to now again purposeful and plant-based. So that's also kind of ethos we work with. Everything is purposeful, just like so many people are working towards this goal. And yes, plant-based is just a way to describe fundamentally what products are made of. Like we are still very small team, and part of it is handled by Shopify experts. They are our vendor partners since beginning. So we have five people team right now who are taking care of tech part of it, or brand communication and all. And we have close to 40,000 kind of organic traffic every month on our website, and there is a lot of inorganic traffic also we have driven to our website as well, and that's a huge potential. The way vegan keyword search is increasing. So from that angle, I think probably maybe 3 to 4 fold of traffic is still possible. It depends on how fast we want to grow in this sector. We are now close to 10 people team, where starting from marketing to operations, customer care, and warehouse and delivery person. So this is the team size we have in Bangalore. We operate from Bangalore. A lot of products products are sold across India, which are shipped the way we get from all these marketplaces, Amazon, Flipkart, and also something very similarly we do. So that's a kind of team structure we have. Along with this, when it's been now close to 5 years, so we have also understood there are gaps in the market where which kind of products are still required, or if any products are can be done better. So we also have our own brand called ULTX, under which we have launched close to 4 products, which were launched after identifying very clear-cut gap in the market. Those products we also sell through all these larger marketplaces as well. And our goal is to keep launching those kind of products, maybe 2 to 4 products every year, carefully selected and with right kind of ingredients. Also they are very good replacer for animal-based products. So primarily our customer base in metros, close to 40-45% customer base is from those cities like Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai. But then other part is scattered across India. Again, yes, people in metros, they are a little more aware and exposed to different kind of trends in world. But same time, I think just because now all these digital platforms, content platforms are so much easily available and accessible. Like everybody is able to consume the content who are interested about animal rights, and it's not necessary that now I don't think it is necessary, and our customer base also says that we have vegans across India. It's not only restricted to Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. Probably it's just that they have more tendency to buy, but we see orders coming from very, very remote locations as well. In fact, that also gave us idea to launch a very interesting product called Curd Kit, where you can make vegan curd at home, because usually curd is a chiller product, and people were asking for it, like what can we do? We need this thing, and that kind of demand only given us some fuel to think in those directions. I think it is across India, but yes, there is a fundamental requirement everybody has in world, like 2 things, milk and meats, and then they use it the way their culture, based on their culture and their habits. So recently we have exported a consignment to UK. Not recently, it's been a couple of months, but recently now it has reached after a lot of hurdles and all. So I think we are seeing that there is a mix of demand, something which as versatile as our dairy-free whitener, which can be used for tea and coffee. And tea and coffee is like people have it across world. And same time there are Indian flavors of mock meats. So those products are also have gone there, and very soon it's also a marketplace in UK actually, and they will start selling it over there. Some efforts are also being made right now for us to export products to US. So we are keeping our fingers crossed. Sampling should be done very soon. Then I think going through typical process of US FDA and all those things would be something which is anyway not so complex if your product is compliant and all. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. We have been touching top line of close to $150,000 with 40-50% repeat customer base. This business demands a lot of marketing money, and that is the one thing which we are being very conscious about, that not to try to grow very much rapidly, because this has very long profitability time frame. So we are trying to grow with a blend of organically as well as bit inorganically, and we are trying to do more which can help us become self-sustainable. So for example, we do a bit of B2B sales as well. The export is one thing which we want to do. Third thing is our private label, which gives us better margins, which we can distribute across, because consumer base is still increasing. Awareness is just happening every day. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. And we have 4 very interesting products what we have launched. First is the dairy free whitener, which is also first in India, which just works as any of these dairy based powdered milk, which can make tea and coffee with ease. It is travel friendly. It is one of the top sellers on Amazon in our category. We have great customer repeat rate on that. Another is soy curd kit, so that people can make curd at their comfort and any part of the world, in India, wherever they are. So I think these are 2 products. Third is we have made one plant-based honey alternate, which is very very close to taste-wise. It is very 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 close to honey, with all the natural sweeteners in them. The fourth one is we also make soy curd, which we only sell in Bangalore, so that which is also one of the top sellers for us. Like curd is like we have curd every day, like in India, and that's where this product has great demand. Very soon we should be able to start selling on big basket as well. And there are some trials are also going on right now where we might be able to launch again one of the first that kind of product in India. That has been our future plan as well, and we should be doing 2.5 to 3x in coming 2 years. That's the kind of goal we have. Yes, so I think when I received the email from market team, like my partner received it, and I was surprised that such kind of service would exist, because first of all any startup entrepreneurs biggest challenge would be how to fuel their dream. And to do that, we know that we have to reach out to investors, we have to make pitch deck, and then further process after that. But how much you can do yourself, like because there is a one side you have to make sure that operations are happening in a correct way, sales are growing, customers are happy, same time also look for investors. So I think this kind of service, when I heard about it, it was like definitely I was like surprised that this cannot be true. But then then I actually understood Marquee better, gone through a lot of details, interacted with your team, and it gave us a lot of confidence that yes, I think this makes sense. This also makes a lot of business sense to have service like this, where there are so many startups are coming in, and there's a very very important problem Marquee is trying to solve by connecting startups with investors. So I think it has been fantastic working with everybody. Like from first day itself, I could see that a lot of departments you have where people have very very specific goal to handle the customer, and I think the timely response, the planning part, and the communication has been fantastic. So I think the experience has been great. I would just tell that Vidisha, Kshitiz, Saksham, Vinit, Srikala, Payal, all have been very very proactive. In fact, I could meet Payal when I was in Delhi, and we had very good interaction over a cup of coffee, and she gave really really helpful feedback. Maybe I would say we also made some tweaks based on that toward business projections as well as business goals, so which was very much significant because she comes from a lot of experience in working with startups as well as all these leading investors. So I think it has been fantastic working with marketing. Right now we are looking to raise 1 crore for next 2 years, because as I said we want to grow organically as well as cautiously. That's the amount we are looking to raise, and I think the work is going on very well. As I said Marquee had helped us making the pitch deck and all, and a lot of suggestions had come in. So the process is on, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And yeah, let me know whatever process interests you. and we'll help you out with your trials.